Hello, collective. Welcome back to Spirit Guide's Tower of Tarot. For those of you who are new here, my name is Moonchild, and we are going to do a general tarot reading today. Please note that these are general readings, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Please use your intuition when putting the story together for yourself. Okay, I ask that Spirit come through and ensure that this message reaches whoever it is for and that it reaches them at the precise moment that they need to hear this message in their lives. Okay, so we're just going to get started with the traditional tarot deck and let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. All right. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend so far. It's been raining non-stop here in Thailand, but I love the rain. I get to spend time alone at home and I can just connect with my cards and just do the things that make me happy, you know, focus on meditation and any other spiritual practices that I am currently working on. Okay, so we have a ton of cards out here at the moment. Our first card is the Devil card. All right, and it is in the upright position. We also have the Three of Swords. We have the Hermit. We have the Magician. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Strength card. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is there is some kind of attachment or addiction or something that is keeping you trapped, right? You're stuck in these repetitive cycles of karma. And looking at some of these other cards, I see with the Three of Swords here, it's likely that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. Okay, but this looks to be quite a while ago, quite a long time ago. I also see the Two of Cups on the table. So there was definitely some kind of connection that you were dealing with, whether it was a marriage or a new love connection or just your boyfriend or girlfriend. It could have been a soulmate, karmic partner, a twin flame. We will get some more information as we go along. But this bondage, this devil card is speaking about some kind of relationship attachment. Okay, I don't think it was drugs. I don't think it was alcohol. I don't think it is. Well, it could be to do with obviously with your negative thought patterns, but it's because of this relationship that this has happened. Now, again, I do see that this has happened quite a while ago because we have the Hermit and the Magician next to each other. So I think you have retracted from society, from your friends and family, and you've been doing a lot of soul searching, spending time alone, doing the spiritual work, starting to realize that you have everything you need inside of you. You don't need somebody to fulfill you. I know somebody needs to hear that today. You have all the tools already, okay? And I think you're starting to realize that only you can make you happy. Only you can make you sad. Only you can make you fearful or negative or positive. Other people don't make us feel any which way or any one way. It all comes from within, right? As above, so below, guys. You are that which exists in all things. Okay, the law of correspondence also tells us, you know, that it's all on us. It's got nothing to do with other people. That is just the 3D illusion that keeps us in this ego duality mind concept. Okay, because what is happening around us is just a direct reflection of what is happening within us. Okay, we also have the Eight of Swords here, which usually speaks of swift action, something coming in. It could be some kind of contact that you're expecting or that you've been hoping for. I did say Eight of Wands, right? And I think you are coming into alignment with yourself. All right, there is some kind of progress and forward movement. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody is coming rushing in. It might be that you are now finally moving past this heartache. This person that really seems to have hurt you. Okay, the Page of Swords in reverse. This is quite an interesting one because you know the Page of Swords usually speaks of mental agility, good communication skills, that curiosity, wanting to learn, wanting to gain new perspective. But here it is in reverse, and it may be that it's because of this bad news, because of this person that broke your heart. This has caused some kind of delay or setback in your life, in various areas of your life. Just because your heart's been broken doesn't mean it doesn't affect your work and how you operate in the workplace. It could be affecting your family and friendship connections. It could be affecting how you communicate with other people. It could be affecting your thoughts and your sleep patterns. So that's what I'm seeing with this page. This Page of Swords in reverse is that it's creating some kind of unfavorable outcome in your life. But right next to this card, we have strength. So again, I see that you are building up the strength. You are doing the spiritual work necessary to overcome this setback in your life, this heartache that you went through. Okay, and the moment you overcome your negative thought patterns, because like I said, we can't blame other people for what happens in our life. This person might have cheated on you, this person might have ghosted you, this person might have filed for divorce, but blaming them, accusing them, is not going to change or fix anything, right? We need to take the lesson, learn from it, grow from it, and move forward. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, there should be some kind of growth that comes out of these negative situations. That's what the Tower moments are all about. That's what the Tower card speaks of. So the moment you release the negative thought patterns with the Seven of Wands here, I do see that you're going to step into this new financial opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there's a new financial opportunity coming to you, whether that's finding a new job now that you're more confident, whether that's getting a promotion in the workplace, whether that's starting your own business. Okay, take what resonates for you. But I do believe that you already have an idea about your financial future, but you're unable to move forward at the moment because you're still stuck on this past experience. And I recommend that you keep on doing the spiritual work. Keep on spending time alone. Go hang out in nature, with this hermit and magician card. Do the meditation. Spend time doing yoga and mindfulness practice, and just trying to be fully present in the moment. Thoughts of the past and worries of the future or fears of the future are not going to help you in any way. They're only going to make you anxious. They're only going to make you depressed. They're only going to make you fearful. Okay, so the moment you step into the present by using this hermit and magician energy that all of us have within us, right? We're all magicians. We just have to realize our power, our potential. You're either going to meet someone new with this Two of Cups, or this person is going to come back around. For those of you who this might be a twin flame connection, usually once we do the spiritual work, once we're focused on ourselves and our connection to the divine, our twin flame wants to come back, right? Whether you want this person back or not, that's entirely up to you. You have the power of free will. For some of you, if this was a karmic, that person will totally disconnect from you, detach. Maybe you need to do some kind of cord cutting exercise. This might be a message for somebody out there. Cord cutting is very helpful in releasing and detaching from those negative energies. And yeah, you will have a new person coming in. For those of you who are just single, this would be a high level soulmate, right? Or it might be the first meeting of your twin flame. Maybe you thought that past relationship was the one, and it turned out to just be a karmic partner. Okay, there are various scenarios here, guys. Only take what resonates for you. Okay, I do want to pull a few more cards and see what other messages we can get about this current situation. All right. Okay, so Spirit, what else can you give our collective today about this current heartbreak and emotional baggage? All right. So I'm pulling from another deck here. It is called the Woodlands deck. Our first card out is the Eight of Vessels, and it talks about rebirth. How interesting, right? It's time for you to start something new, to be reborn again. And in this picture, the Eight of Cups looks like the Ace of Cups, but it's three cups pouring into one big cup, and that big cup is pouring into four smaller ones. So there is an outpouring coming to you. The moment you release these negative thought patterns and detach from this, invisible enemy that you've created from this heartbreak, you're going to become so emotionally stable and balanced, and there's just going to be an outpouring of positive, good, healthy, happy emotions entering your life. It could be with this new love, it could be with this new financial beginning, but you're going to be so emotionally overflowing that you will be able to pour into yourself and pour into others, friends, family, love interests. This Two of Cups. So the next card is the Four of Pentacles. But in this image, we have a picture of a fawn, a baby deer, a Bambi, if you will, kind of hiding. So I'm going to look up in a minute what this a fawn represents, in spiritual terms. But let's look at the other cards quickly. We know that the Four of Pentacles on the traditional deck is about holding on. It's the man holding a coin, but it could be holding on too tightly. So maybe it's you holding on to these negative thought patterns or this past karmic partner, and you're not seeing the potentials that lie ahead because you're holding on to this. You're waiting for this person to come back around. And the more you wait for them, the more you focus on them, I promise you, the less they're going to want you or come to you. Okay, this is unfortunately how universal law works, the law of attraction. It's a bit of a catch 22. It's so strange because the more you want them, the more they run away. The moment you stop focusing on them altogether and focus on yourself, they come running back. You just got to think of it like magnets. Go play around with magnets and you will see for yourself there are three ways magnets work. One is repel, they repel each other. Two, one chases, the other runs. And three, they are attracted to each other, right? So you need to just focus on yourself. I'm going to reiterate this. All right, next we have the Three of Pentacles, and it says creativity. So again, on the traditional tarot deck, it's usually about teamwork, and there are three people in the picture. But in this one, it's just one lady, and she's leaning against this pillar, the stone, this stone pillar. So it might be about you working directly with source, with spirit guides, with your ancestors, whatever you believe in. Maybe you are a spiritual person, or you want to begin a spiritual practice. This might be this Ace of Pentacles, this new financial beginning. Is you're tired of the corporate industry, or the mundane regular 9 to 5 job, and you have an idea of being a healer, being a tarot reader, fortune telling, psychic of some sort. You want to help communities, you want to be a teacher. There's so many spiritual practices and gifts available to us. You just need to tap into your intuition and your higher self as the magician and realize that you can do anything you want. Right, and the last one here is the Page of Bows, which is the page of um, wands. Sorry. And it is a stoat, which is kind of like a weasel. It's very similar to a weasel. It just says stoat on it. So we had rebirth, protection, creativity, and stoat. Now, I want to just look up the meaning of these two animals, because we might find that one of these are a spirit animal of yours, or they're trying to give you some kind of message. So let's have a look here at the fawn. What does the fawn represent? Okay, so the symbolism of the fawn is frequently linked to notions of innocence, purity, fresh starts, and tranquility. Fawns, being young and delicate creatures, can embody the untainted and pure qualities of youth. They also symbolize new beginnings, entering the world with a clean slate. It's strange that we had the page of swords in reverse, because the page always represents this young, vibrant, you know, um, energy, a young sort of person, or it doesn't have to be a young person, just this young, playful kind of energy. Um, so but because it's in reverse, and you're a bit delicate, because you're not that worldly experienced, you're still a young soul, or young at heart, or just young in age. That is what caused so much heartache and pain, and you're unable to see that new beginning. The fawn represents new beginnings, and we had that with the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, entering the world with a clean slate. It's time to let go and start over. There's nothing wrong with starting at the beginning. They say at the beginning, the only way forward is up. Okay, so it can't get any worse. I don't mean to laugh, but you know what I mean. All right. Let's have a look what the Stoic has to tell us. Stoic meaning. Okay, the Stoic represents boldness, rapidity, moving quickly. All right. That's rapidness, moving quickly through life. That is the Eight of Wands here. Endlessly searching. We can never say, I am accomplished, I have achieved all my goals, because then you might as well be dead. Physically speaking, anyway, the soul never really dies. But life is a continuum of experiences. The moment you achieve a set goals, there will be new challenges and new goals, and new upgrades and new beginnings. That's what the tarot is all about, endings and beginnings. Even with the Wheel of Fortune card that speaks about karma and samsara, as written in ancient Sanskrit. It's a never-ending cycle. Okay, we're in this constant flux of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed; it can only be transformed, and that is why it's never-ending. So somebody needs to hear this today. Maintaining your weight and figure. Okay, so maybe because of this heartbreak, you've been letting yourself go, binging on sugar and ice cream, and sitting in front of the television, watching YouTube video after YouTube video, and you have not been focusing on your health. So maybe it's time to start eating healthy again, getting back into the gym or whatever kind of exercise you enjoy, walking or running or doing yoga, whatever it may be. Seeking purity of spirit, good luck and bad luck, right? Speaks about yin yang. It's about balance. In every bad situation, there must be a good outcome, and vice versa. It's all about duality. Okay. The concept of family and neighborhood. So maybe it's time to start connecting with your community again, and your family. It's okay to hermit and isolate, but sometimes we need to just connect with the people around us, just to bring us back into reality a little bit. Maintaining integrity and a good conscience, leaps in intellect, covering every corner, brainstorming, and quickness. So if one of these are your spirit animals, or you want to connect with this animal based on the information I've given you, I think that might be helpful for somebody out there. All right. I do want to pull some more cards and have a look at what your future is going to look like. Okay. Let's have a look at what your future wants to tell you. Okay. Come through, spirit. Ooh. Not a card's falling out here. Seems Spirit really wants to give you a message. Okay, let's have a look here. We have the Ace of Wands. All right, this is about a new creative interest. Like I said earlier, maybe you're wanting to start a new spiritual venture. You're tired of this usual, typical corporate environment. I see that in this picture, this person's holding a paintbrush, and they've just completed this painting. Or maybe you're an artist, right? Or want to take up some form of art. Spirit is saying, go for it. Whatever it is, you've got this. We've also got the Page of Pentacles. So remember now, this is in your future. You're going to get that vibrancy back. Once you clear your thoughts and get back into the present and focus on yourself again, you're going to move into that Page of Pentacles energy. You're going to have curiosity about your financial situation, and wanting to move forward and make money again. What else do we have here? Okay, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, and this speaks about um, challenges, emotional issues, but I see this person's trying to put these cups back together. So you know by doing the isolating, by realizing your internal power, you're going to slowly start building your emotional health back to what it was. We have the King of Swords. This person is busy working. It's a picture of a hairdresser, but for some of you that might be relevant. But what I'm actually seeing here is that you're going to do your own business. You're going to go into your own practice, whether it's spiritual, whether it's creative, whether it's just any type of business that you want to start. And then we have the Three of Pentacles again. And this time it's a picture with two people. One is reading these blueprints and the other one is busy building. So if I look back at the Two of Cups, this person that you're going to meet, or that's either going to come back around, not only wants to love on you, but they want to go into partnership with you. You guys might share similar ideas. You might both be spiritually aligned, especially if this is a twin flame connection, and you're going to work together. You're going to bring your skills together, and it's going to fit like a glove. Okay. And then finally, the Eight of Pentacles follows the Three of Pentacles. It's going to be hard work, dedication, commitment. You're going to have your wish fulfillment. You're going to have the love. You're going to have the passion, and you're going to have the teamwork, the partnership. This is something that you have wanted for a long time, and it's coming, guys. But if it's a past person that you're hoping to come back, for those twin flames out there, stop immediately. Stop focusing on them. Stop worrying about them. You can meditate and pray for them, and meditate on them, and cast good spells on them, whatever, but and wish good for them, but don't focus your negativity on them. Stop blaming them, number one, and stop worrying about them, number two. If it's meant to be, it will not pass you by. The universe does not make mistakes. What is meant for you will always find you. That is a message for somebody today. Okay, you just need to continue focusing on you, doing the inner work, seeking answers within. All right, you have all the answers to the universe written in your DNA. Asking other people for solutions, talking to friends and family, they can give you advice and their opinion from their viewpoint on their life experience, but it's not going to align with you. First of all, you're unique. Second of all, your journey is a very spiritual one. Okay, you are not like the general public, the unconscious collective. You are part of a higher collective consciousness. That's why you're into tarot. That's why you're into spiritual things. That's why you're arty, because you're not part of the conventional method. You're not supposed to do things the way society has taught us we're supposed to do it. You're supposed to be a game changer. You're supposed to break the chains of the past, and as we move into this new earth, to show the world that there is another way. And the only way you can achieve that is by going within, having faith and trust in the universe, being grateful every day for what you have, not what you've lost, because I promise you, you have more than most. And be happy now, today, in the moment, and watch how things turn around. Watch how the universe gives you everything you could ever have imagined and much, much more. Okay? I hope this message resonates with some of you today. I know this is for someone specific out there. All right. I am going to pull one last oracle card. I want to see what message Spirit has for you. I want to leave you with something to think about today. All right. So, Spirit says resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You've got this. Yeah, you've been through this before. Like I said, you are not like everybody else. You are a divine spiritual being. You've been through many hardships in your life. That's what makes us unique. That's what allows us to become helpers, as we move towards this new earth energy, um, because we've been through the worst of it. Okay? We've suffered, and now we can guide other people to the light because of it. And it's time for you to do the same. Start realizing how powerful you are. Start doing the inner work, guys, and you're going to see that new season of yours is going to approach faster than you can even imagine. So I'm going to leave it here today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Please, please, please go and subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, and give us a thumbs up. Your likes are so important for the algorithm, guys. Have a wonderful weekend further, and I will see all of you very soon.